Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starting pitcher, Richard Fitz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's outside.
Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. That's a slider for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That missed inside. Ball one. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Friedl over at second, one down. That one's in there. It's a ball and two strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, on the mound for the Reds, Chase Burns. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 0-1. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
The 1-0. In the dirt. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nelson Velazquez.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Velazquez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Foul ball there. Lowe with a homer in his last game. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. One down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Sal Stewart.
This one in the air, right field. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
At the plate, Will Benson had the day off yesterday. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yep, that ball went out.
Trevino with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Hey!
I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Pedro Pages. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Line to left, takes it in for the out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop Masyn
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Burns, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. On the ground. Slings to first, and 2 away now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
There's a strike. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ball 1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder TJ Friedl.
That's too low. Ball one.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Nope, outside.
In the air, out towards right center. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. That one found hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman Thomas
That was straight queso right there.
In the air to left center. Friedl on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Hey!
Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Lars Nootbar next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter Nelson.
That one almost got him.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Digging in, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Base hit. Runner around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
That smash towards center. Scott under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey!
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Flied to center his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pages. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Just missed it.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Masyn.
That deserves another look. And StatCast showcases a great route and a lot of distance covered on the play. That was impressive, Chris.
Yeah, 115 feet to make the grab, and he had all the closing speed to pull it off. And that catch right there, I mean, that thing requires so much focus while the ball's in the air. I mean, you're running a long way, your heels can hit, bobble your head a little bit, but he just put his athleticism on display for us on that one.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1. And that one pulled foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
1-2 here.
That's ball two.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Victor Scott now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Trying to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball, hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz sends it to first, and they got him. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Thomas Saggese.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Thomas Saggese next up for the Cardinals. Fly to left his first time. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's outside. And it's 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Missed
Ball,
inside with the curve. Alec Burleson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. It's 2-1.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Saggese off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Busch Stadium. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Will Benson.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Way out front for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Hunter Dobbins preparing to come on if needed. Graceffo getting cranked up as well. The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Jose Trevino, grounded out his first time up. Spins the plate, 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And here's a look at
Dane
how
Myers.
he's using his pitches in this one. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Richard Fitz, done for the afternoon. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Hunter
Number
Dobbins.
40.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground right
Foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Walker gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
Grounds 1 to short. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals. Designated hitter. Nelson
Hey. Ball 1.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Got him looking for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 2.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. Called strike right there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gorman off of first with 2 away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the shortstop, Masyn Winn. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chase Burns departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Sliced hard but foul. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Two down, nobody on. And he catches the corner for a strike. Chopped left side. And that's just foul. The 0-2 goes down looking. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 4-1. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real.
TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Left fielder TJ Friedl.
action in the
Upstairs.
pen down there. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. O'Brien getting loose as well.
He's
That's ball
just
two.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up the middle, Winn on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The Reds trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air,
That ball's
and
foul.
it's a foul ball. That one
Ball two.
just misses. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1.
Was the second that I knew I wouldn't mind my 9 to 5 if I was coming home to you. Now I'm in heaven 24/7.
Back here in St. Louis, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That's in for a strike. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, and 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Trevino just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Aye.
The 0-1.
No, that's foul.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Benson under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Thomas Saggese next up for the Cardinals.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. In the air, right field. Benson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. The Cards leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
I was born in the city. You know we're gonna bring me down. Yeah, I was born in the city.
Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball.
And a strike in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Outside. Now all even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one a little below the knees, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Dobbins won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Stanek making his 30th appearance of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Will Benson up next for the Reds. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Hey. Ball 1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-2 to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And that puts the tying run on base.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. He's grounded out a couple of times. in there at the knees. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Quick move to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbar, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Tap back to the mound. McLain to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Nelson Velazquez.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Ball. That's down. Ball in.
That's to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nolan Gorman. Here's your 1. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder Dane Myers.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Chopped on the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That misses. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here's a 2-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that.
So a change being made at first base. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Noel Marte. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Matt McLain will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that drops in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Riley O'Brien gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Gordon Graceffo.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Right through there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th.
0-1.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 67, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Here's a 1-1. Elly on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Just misses with that one.
Ball 2.
still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 4. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tony Santillan.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Pedro Pages getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. One-two now.
Ball
Recognize
inside.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 2-2 on the way. And
Oh, that
downstairs.
close.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So up next, Victor Scott. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Scott not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges.
Ball. Down.
The Reds holding on to a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Thomas Saggese in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Pages leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Thomas Saggese, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
So the tying run at second. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4.
For the Reds, left fielder Will Benson.
Ball. Aye.
The 1-2.
Well,
Nope,
he might have to
that's
look for a
inside.
different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff
Victory.
walk.
Up next
What a
for
battle.
Cincinnati.
It's not always
Catcher,
easy laying off a
Jose Trevino.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Throw to
Easy,
second.
there, he's
Out
safe.
of bounds. Safe. Man at second. And that bunted towards third. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. Got one out to right. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Marte hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Sal Stewart.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Coming home. 1 run in. Here comes another. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double, and they're up by 4.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gordon Graceffo is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
Number
for the
67
Cardinals.
into the game.
Number
Well, they need someone to
67.
stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott on the move to the gap, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now an 8-4 score.
I can't never stay. Yeah, I ain't reaching the deep. Know if you hit me, you cold with a feet. All of the drip, can't get it for cheap. I hit a cat when you give him a speech.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Yeah!
In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Lars Nootbar.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And he swings through that one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. The 0-2. On the ground to
that's foul.
first, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cardinals now with just one out remaining.
Designated hitter.
And up next for St. Louis, Nelson Velazquez. He's been a great free agent sign. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And our final here today, 8-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.
Saggese.